It's no use. It really is locked. Wrong. Not locked. Holy crap. Geez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something.
What?
Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here?
What?
Makoto Naegi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical, awful attack.
Uh-huh.
In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked. The door just doesn't fit.
Hey,
Didn't you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boy's bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
Listen up!
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door, and that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the door knob, then lift up while you pull.
Yes, indeed!
Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob and lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. Poo-poo-poo, see, it opened right up. Isn't that crazy though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye!
Anyway, you suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye. Toller Abschied. Hey, wait. I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye. Damn it. Ding dong, bing bong. Glass wine.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I had spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I had been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I would realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. Monokuma Theater. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher, but when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your
I
ideals.
swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow!
Okay. Das kommt mir doch irgendwie bekannt vor.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Apparently it's morning. But thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka and we can figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Oh, guck mal, wer da ist. Oh.
Hey!
Good morning, Makoto. Good morning. Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day.
You understand?
Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day. Sure. I wonder if it's always like this. Ja, das ist Kyoko. Wo ist denn Sayaka? Hier? Ja. There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that. Hello. Oh, hello. Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Oh, good. Perfect timing. Oh? Listen, I have a favor to ask, okay? A favor. I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk. Yeah, sure. Where are you headed? I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Self-defense. Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us anytime. You never know. Whoever trapped us here, whoever presented us with rules for murdering each other, whoever put us in this insane position, he's right. We never know when they might attack. So I just won't be able to protect myself no matter what happens. A weapon to protect yourself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe... Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Am I really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym. For anyone who just hates walking around the school, we've got some good news. You can now teleport using the map section of the handbook menu. It's as simple as opening the map menu and choosing where you want to go. However, you can only teleport to hallways and marked waypoints. Plus, you can't teleport to places you haven't been, or places that are blocked off. And depending on certain story moments, there will be times when you won't be able to teleport at all. Finally, try not to teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you can get lost forever. Well, what the fuck? Well, then good luck and have fun. Okay.
Hey,
Go to the gym? Ja. Gut, dann let's go. Ich laufe da jetzt nochmal zu Fuß hin und anfängt sich hier ein bisschen auszukennen.
I hope you are well.
Hello. I hope the two of you are having a nice day.
Okay.
Good morning, Celeste. Exchanging such common greetings is somehow strange,
Is that okay?
given the circumstances and everything. You know, sometimes you scare me a little. Well, I'm off.
Hey,
Can we get going? Ja. Okay. Da ist die Speisesaal. Das Badehaus ist immer noch zu. Gehen wir mal hier rüber. Da sind die Klassenräume. Gute Tür. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Das ist ein Monokuma-Zeichen dahinter. AV Room geht jetzt auf, okay. Store auch. Oh, hallo. Poco together with those other two, quite a combination.
what's your problem?
What? You look like you have something to say. No, I was thinking that you three make a pretty unique team. Let me make this perfectly clear. Me hanging out with two people who have muscles where their brains should be not by choice.
Just a second.
Well, that was super mean. Yesterday you were complaining how nobody invited you. That's the only reason I asked you to come with us. I never asked you to do that. Stop trying to drag me further into your meat dimension. Jeez, I can't believe she just ran off. You think we should go after her? Wait, we shouldn't pressure her any further.
Well,
Oh yeah, good point. They're like water and oil anyway. It would be weird if they did get along. Was my
hey,
ears open?
Makoto.
Well, look who it is. Sup, guys? What are you up to?
Yeah.
We're picking up where we left off yesterday. I'm really hoping we'll find something today. If we do, I'll be sure to let everyone know ASAP. ASAP. We have to find some way out of here, no matter what. And that's why you went with Hina and Toko? However, well, Hina's the one that invited Toko. I have trouble talking to people directly. Oh, understandable.
Hey,
Here we go. I might be able to find something here to protect myself with. Lässt lieber meine Fäuste sprechen, genau. Yeah, I'm sure we'll find something in the display case I can use. Zum Beispiel das Katana. Is this a sword? Oh, no, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in a gold coating. But, geez, I barely touched it and I got that gold stuff all over my hands. Well, you're right, your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little... Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess.
Hey,
You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little. Lively, well, you think so? But I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in newspaper or something. And just like that, it's been decided. I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you.
huh?
You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all. Sayaka giggled as she said that. That mysterious smile, I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything. Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then, but as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more. Oh, so romantisch. That's schön. I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
Sorry.
And I was the one who invited you to come with me, too. Sorry. It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right?
Huh?
You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever. Stare off into space? Oh, but you're probably super bored. Just standing around doing nothing? No, it's not that it's boring. It's just, I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing. I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day. Yeah, this is kind of out of nowhere, but Makoto, do you have a dream? Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear. My dream is... always wanted to be a star as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know, and my dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely. But that all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. But more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. Mir ist gerade aufgefallen, die ganzen Tags, die Danganronpa auf Twitch hat. English, Adventure, Shooter, Rhythm and Music Game, Horror und Visual Novel. Okay. Ja, werdet ihr noch sehen. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream. That's so amazing, though. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. Oh, hat sie irgendwelche schmutzigen Sachen dafür gemacht? I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. Huh?
You see,
I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off your dream. Not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream. Whether you're awake, whether you're asleep. To make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in. Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all?
Oh
Oh no, don't get the wrong idea. It's super fun.
no!
But that's exactly what scares me. Huh?
But,
I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're all like family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness.
But that's why...
But that's the thing that scares me most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? When the dream dies, those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways. Sayaka, she's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it. It's fun to see all the existence crushed under my heels.
You see,
So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak. Huh? What do you mean? Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed, which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still, Sayaka,
why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounded desperate. But I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. And that isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to complain. Kinda killed the mood, huh? No, not at all.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Sayaka, actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food? So...
Okay.
You want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Well, really, what's your speciality? Chili oil! What the... You mean the demand? Just kidding. She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile and quickly grown use of chili oil. But how did it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask, like some kind of mutual expression. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat, before returning to our rooms. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Great. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. You're about to have your first experience with free time. Would you like to hear more? Not at all. Kenn ich schon. Jetzt können wir uns nämlich aussuchen, mit wem wir die Zeit verbringen wollen. Only thing mehr. Also man macht dann so ein bisschen Freetime und dann geht die Story weiter. Wir können uns jetzt, ich glaube, so 1, 2 Leute aussuchen, mit denen wir uns unterhalten. Und so Social Link Persona-mäßig geht das dann sogar, ja, levelt man dann sogar so ein bisschen die Personen ab. Ich gehe mal eben hier rüber und mach was. Falls irgendjemand mit einer bestimmten Person reden möchte, kann er das jetzt vorschlagen. Sonst suche ich mir jemanden aus. Man sollte nämlich auch Geschenke haben. A vending machine. I guess this must be the school store then. What's this? Oh, maybe if I turn the knob, a prize will come out. If you like to try your hand against the almighty Mono machine. Yep. Let's give it a shot. Da kann ich jetzt die Münzen reinwerfen, die ich vorhin bekommen habe. Ich wähle vorher, wie viel ich reintun will. Oh, noch mehr. Zweimal. Schere. Okay. Na gut. Ja, wie komme ich hier jetzt wieder raus? Hallo? Ah, der R-Knopf. I should probably get going. Kann ich noch was untersuchen? Vielleicht kriege ich ja noch ein paar Münzen. One of the monitors. Just showing the school crest. Keine Münzen hier vielleicht. Nicht in the school store. This kind of Japanese Western blind, small clarity school. Ah, Münze. Haha. Irgendwas. Surveillance camera, get the idea. Ja, das ist derselbe Text. Okay. Dann nehme ich noch eben die eine. Totenkopf. Da freuen sich bestimmt alle drüber. Okay. Mal gucken. Mit wem rede ich denn jetzt mal? Ich kann auch auf der Karte mir, glaube ich, anzeigen lassen, wo die alle gerade sind. Da ist Byakuya. Da ist Yasuhiro. Leon. Mondo ist im Schulzimmer. Taka ist im anderen Schulzimmer. Wo komme ich jetzt? Ah. Im Hallway sind Hifumi, Kyoko und Junko. Aoi und Sakura. Celeste ist in der Speisesaal. Chihiro ist im Wäscherdings. Sayaka ist in ihrem Zimmer und Toko ist in ihrem Zimmer. Ich werde jetzt erstmal mit Sayaka reden, es sei denn jemand anders möchte, dass ich unbedingt wen anders anspreche. Und ich gucke mal eben auf Toilette. Nichts. Aber ich würde gerne noch mehr Münzen finden. Ja gut, dann gehe ich wieder raus. Vielleicht hier. Ein paar Münzen für mich. Wow. Nein, ich will nicht mit dir reden. Ich will nur Münzen finden. Ich bin nur für die Münzen hier. Hau ab. Oder the monitors. Selbe Text. Keine Münze. Fick dich doch. Surveillance Camera. Selber Text. Keine Münze. Ja, dann halt nicht. Dann gehe ich jetzt zu Sayaka. Wo lang? Was ist das eigentlich? Ach, da geht's zur Main Hall. Oh Moment, da muss ich in die andere Richtung gehen. Sollte ich erstmal noch die Karte auflassen. Da ist die rote Tür, da sind die 2 Klassenräume. Da geht's zum Despair Hotel. So einladend. I guess I should press the doorbell.
No.
You know,
Listen.
Makoto, I'm so anxious. I really am afraid. Should I talk to Sayaka for a while? Are you going to try and cheer me up?
Sorry.
Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this. I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Sayaka a present? Definitely. What would you like to give her? Ja, ich meine, was habe ich denn gesagt? Hier, kriegst du die. Is it really okay for me to have this?
I'm
Da
so
hätte ich vielleicht den
happy.
Totenkopf geben sollen. I'm happy. I'm just so happy. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Makoto, do you think you could make time for the two of us to talk? What's wrong? Why are you being so formal? Well, it's just, I guess that was kind of formal, but it's just because I know I can count on you. Huh? Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
But that's
I
why...
hate that we had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're here with me. Sayaka, standing here face to face and hearing her say that. It's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me. Really? Thank you for the flattery. That smile, that mysterious smile that softens my heart. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me. But it's kind of strange, you know. I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me. It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you?
Hey,
Because I looked at you all the time. Oh, I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you. You wanted to talk to me? But since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. It was one of my biggest regrets. But why me? Do you remember during our first year of junior high, that huge bird wandered into the school pond? Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that. It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every million years, that bird once every 1,000. A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been How the fuck am I supposed to know? Was weiß ich. Da. It was a crane. It just walked right into the pond.
Okay.
That's right. That's what it was. Puh, Glück gehabt. It was so big, the teacher had no idea what to do. But you led it into the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out. Well, only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school. They made me do it.
You see.
I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now? With bird, they mean hobo. Thank me. I'm that crane, you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make you a cloak. No, just kidding. Yeah, kind of figured.
But...
Honestly, though, I was so impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Yeah, if we'd met again at a train station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school. Maybe, but still. Die hat gerade schon wieder auf seine Gedanken geantwortet. I'm sure you'll help me find my way out, just like that crane. You'll save me.
You see.
It's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it. I'm going to save her. I'll do my best, I promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it. I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said,
'Cause
I'm
it's
psychic.
Kidding, kidding. She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way. Sakar's report card has been updated. Based on your experience with her, you just unlocked the skill Melodious Voice. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Oh. Ist ja alles ganz gut, ne?
This is a school announcement. It is
Report.
now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Today has already come to an end, but I swear tomorrow I'm going to find some kind of clue. I swear. As my eyelids began to slide closed, the conversation I'd had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into this school the way I did, so I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her, no, compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. Oh, 9. So, I'm sure that you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our new students already so filled with despair still have some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Heart-pounding excitement.
If you say so. Uh-oh.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Morning has come. What should I do today? Oh, wir haben noch ein bisschen Free Time. Wie wär's, wenn wir... Oh, das dumme, verfickte Schwert. Ich drücke einfach R. Wie wär's, wenn wir mit Hifumi reden, weil Christian so darauf steht? Hifumi, wo bist du? Hifumi-chan. Wo sind denn alle? Wie wär's mit Nein? Dann rede ich mal mit Kyoko, glaube ich. Die ist ein Klassenzimmer. Okay. Sprechen wir auch mal wieder nicht schlecht. Ich glaube, bis 10:30 oder so mache ich noch. Gucken. Aiden ist ja auch noch nicht vorbeigekommen. Vielleicht ist er schon eingeschlafen. Oder er kommt jetzt jeden Moment hier rein. Hey Leon. Oh, wenn man vom Teufel redet. Hör ihn schon. Klassenzimmer. Alle arbeiten am Plan, wir mucksen, wir Makoto ab. Könnte sein, ne?
Why?
Moment. So, who set all this up and why did they choose us? Ah! There's so many mysteries. Gonna solve the Kyoko for a while.
Well,
I'm in no position to tell you what to do. You're free to do as you wish, right? But I have my own way of doing things. I joined Kyoko while she searched the school. We didn't say anything to each other. Wow. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? What would you like to give her? Die habe ich nicht mehr.
so...
This is something you don't see too often. Do you mind if I keep it? I'd like to take a closer look at it. Does that mean she liked it? Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
Hey,
Being trapped in a place like this. Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared being trapped in this insane school.
correct.
Ah, that's good. That's good.
So...
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear.
Whew.
Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. So. Hat man überhaupt noch gehört, was ich gelesen habe? But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide, huh?
Correct.
What I mean is I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly
Listen.
open. Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
So...
Das Baby kommt gleich nochmal zurück. Wird nur gerade gewickelt. You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
correct.
But I'm afraid of what I have already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned and
Goodbye.
left. With that, she was gone. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Kyoko's report card has been updated. The maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Ja, das kommt noch. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. There's still lots of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. Oh, ich glaube, einmal kann ich noch, bevor die Story weitergeht. Und wen nehmen wir jetzt? Ich hätte ja gerne noch irgendwas zum Schenken. Ich gehe mal in den Klassenraum hier drüben. Guck mir die Kameras da an und so, ob ich da irgendwo eine Münze finde. Und was soll das heißen? This blackboard belongs to us now, Secret Beauty? I really want to smash that camera. If I break it, Monokuma will break me, so I'll just have to try and ignore it. Aha! There's a clock telling me what time it is, but I can't see outside, so I have no idea if it's even right. Stimmt. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school crest. Das die Fenster. Metal Plate hier, Metal Plate there. Mensch, ich finde, ich könnte ruhig mal öfter Münzen bekommen als nur einmal. Hier eben gucken. dann überlege ich mir mal, wen wir ansprechen. Vielleicht nochmal Sayaka oder Kyoko. Es ist eigentlich immer ganz gut, eine Person, mit der man angefangen hat, dann auch erstmal durchzuziehen. Mensch, jetzt gib mir doch mal Münzen, sonst kann das nicht so selten. Ah. Geht doch. Das kann na gut. Kann ich immerhin nochmal 2 Sachen holen und dann schauen wir mal, wen wir ansprechen. Mighty Mono Machine, komm her. So, die Sache ist jetzt, je öfter man das macht, desto wahrscheinlicher wird es, dass man was bekommt, was man schon hat. Und dann muss man mehr Münzen als vorher reintun, um wieder was ganz Neues zu bekommen. Na, wenn ich jetzt 2 reintue, ist Repeat Percent auf 0. Aber ist mir egal, ich kann auch gerne was tun, was ich schon habe. Jetzt eigentlich. Jetzt. Vor allem am Anfang kriege ich sowieso meistens noch neue Sachen. Oh oh. Rattengift. Aber wenn ich so ein Geschenk hätte, würde ich das vielleicht lieber nicht so formulieren. So. Jetzt muss ich nicht. Mit wem rede ich denn jetzt? Was sei Nee, ich glaube, ich gehe nochmal zu Kyoko. Sobald ich rausfinde, wo sie ist. Ah, sie ist in ihrem Zimmer. Weg da. Also wenn irgendjemand mit jemand anderem reden will, dann, wie gesagt, einfach schreiben. Ich weiß, Christian kann gar nicht erwarten, dass ich anfange mit Hifumi zu reden. Did you need something from me? Yep.
So...
I suppose a change of pace is necessary sometimes.
That's fine.
Fine then, why don't we take a little break? Spend some time with Kyoko doing nothing in particular. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Yes. What would you like to give her? Was haben wir denn jetzt noch? Ich habe gar nicht genau darauf geachtet, was ich vorhin bekommen habe. Ich abgelenkt war. Schere? Nee. Alte Puppe wird sie, glaube ich, nicht mögen. Page and Dancer? The fuck? Hier, was ist das? We can't let you give her that. It's what we in the industry like to call a key item. Okay. Schön, dann gibt's halt... Ich habe keine Ahnung, was das ist. Hier, wird sie bestimmt nicht mögen.
So...
This is something you don't see too often. You never keep it. Oh, okay, vielleicht hat sie es doch gemacht. Quiet as ever. I guess she doesn't like to waste her words. Hey, Kyoko?
And?
If you're expecting a conversation, don't. There's no need for it. But, I mean, don't you think talking is important? I feel like if we're gonna get out of here, we all need to be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other.
Hmm?
You could certainly make the argument that forming friendships may help prevent killings.
So...
But are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh?
Because...
You could just be deceiving us, pretending to be everyone's friend so you can gather information. No, that's not...
Why?
Well then, let's do a quick test, shall we? Test?
That's right.
If you're as gung-ho on friendship as you claim, this should be an easy question. Okay, so I just have to answer your question, is that it?
So then...
Are you ready? You consider Hina one of your friends, yes?
And?
If it's true, what is her ultimate ability? That's an easy one. Hina's ultimate ability... Naja. Not wrong. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, of course.
Correct.
Well, asked and answered.
It would seem...
Then your pleas of camaraderie are true. Of course. Yes, of course. Such a foolishly open person as you could never lie. Everyone would know right away. Again with that foolishly open stuff.
So then,
Okay then, as promised, what would you like to know about me? Oh, let's see. What school did you used to go to before you came here?
so...
Oh, before I came here. Doch noch nicht Babypause. I guess I was living abroad. Abroad? Was it an exchange program, or do your parents work overseas or something? My parents, I suppose. Why all the question marks? Anyway, okay. So she was living abroad because of her dad's job. So what kind of work does he do? Foreign government? Top secret clearance? More question marks? Okay, so he does top secret work for other governments. Ah, mein Handy! Doch, ich glaube, jetzt ist mal Babypause. Ich bin da gleich nochmal zurück. Jetzt hat er die Maus.
Goodbye.
Nein! So. Tag. Hallihallo. Jetzt bin ich wieder da. Sorry, dass das doch etwas länger gedauert hat, als ich dachte. Generell würde ich auch sagen, wenn das nächste Mal die Babypause erst gegen 10:30 eintritt, kann ich dann halt auch einfach so an der Stelle Schluss machen. Aber heute wollte ich eigentlich noch zumindest bis zu einer bestimmten Stelle kommen und habe gedacht, dass diese Babypause jetzt nicht so lange dauert. Aber es war halt etwas mehr als sonst. Bis etwas viel hin und her. Sein Schlafanzug musste noch anbekommen, musste gewickelt werden, ist weggelaufen, hat seinen Schlafanzug durch die Gegend geworfen und so weiter. Oh, gut. Mal schauen. Ich hoffe, jetzt ist überhaupt noch jemand da. Aber ich mache dann jetzt einfach mal weiter. Die Zuschauerzahl sagt, dass immer noch in etwa dieselben Leute da sind. Und ja, ich hoffe einfach mal, dass jetzt noch alle mitbekommen haben, dass ich wieder da bin. Ansonsten kann man ja sowieso jederzeit, was man verpasst hat, nachholen. Also Kyoko ist weggegangen. Nachdem alle eingepennt. Kyoko ist weggegangen, nachdem Makoto sie ausgefragt hat und ihr das wohl nicht so gefallen hat. She's so full of mystery, and hearing what she had to say just added even more mystery on top of everything. Kyoko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Look at you go. Yeah. Once we were all done, had a big wall. Okay, his elbow. Ah.
This as
Also,
such,
das ist
soon the
dasselbe wie
doors
immer.
to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then. Sweet dreams,
Nice sleep
everyone.
tight, don't let the bedbugs bite. Yeah, the third day here has already come to an end. When will I? No, when are we gonna get out of here? I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling, and before I knew it, I had fallen into an uneasy sleep. Oh, immer noch nix. I need an immediate fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't make now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. And a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spend their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve on an angle, or an angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or breaststroke. Breakthrough is better than sit down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile, 0.2 seconds later. What? Okay. Okay, gut. Vergessen wir, dass das passiert ist.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet us.
Ja, ja. I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Gah. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind,